Today guys, I'm going to show you the best possible defenders in FC26 after the latest patch that esports dropped, improving bruiser, trend, aggression and everything else related to the defender. So let's see best possible options so you guys can finally stop conceding many goals in every single game you play. If you wanna buy the cheapest FC26 coins on the market, make sure to visit mmloexp.com and use Crossy checkout for 8% off. Check the link in the description down below. And guys, if you appreciate this type of content on my YouTube channel, make sure to drop a like. Let's go over 400 if you guys want me to do 2 more videos like this one, talking about midfielders and talking about strikers in the upcoming days. Now let's focus on today's FC26 post-patch best possible defender ratings. Okay, and the first one that we're going to talk about is going to be Virgil van Dijk. I want to be honest with you guys, when I started playing FC26, at first I thought Virgil van Dijk was like B. Okay, but after all the patches we got, especially the latest one, I don't know why, but this guy, Virgil van Dijk, just became my favorite center back once again, even in FC26. He's absolutely unreal, and I know he's got only 73 pace. He doesn't have 85, 90 pace and so on, but keep in mind that in FC26 something is completely broken when it comes to pace, because I have Pina with 79 pace, and Pina can outpace any 99 defender on FC26. Something is completely wrong, so if you're looking for one of the best possible defenders and most reliable options in your defense, Virgil van Dijk will definitely get the job done. And by the way, his current price is under 100,000 coins. So cheap. I don't know what's going on with the market, but this guy is super cheap at the moment. Second one that I want to talk about is Hansko, guys. The SBC expired a few days ago. I completed the SBC, spent 55,000 coins, and surprisingly he doesn't have the bruiser, okay? But still, one of the best defenders you can use right now. So if you guys completed the SBC, don't hesitate to put him at the center back position. This guy is top notch, unbreakable, 100% reliable, and he will definitely help you guys not concede many goals. The next one I want to talk about is Marcos Llorente, used by all the pros on FC26. Keep in mind that this guy can also play CM, but for some reason he's not going to perform well at the CM position. If you guys want to get the most out of Marcos Llorente, make sure to put him at the RB position. Currently top 3, maybe top 2, maybe even top 1, guys. Option. Like 50k, guys, you get the best RB on FC26. Absolutely 100% worth the coins, and currently one of the most meta defenders after all the patches. There is one more option, guys, for the RB position, and it is Valverde. But guys, it's not worth spending near 300,000 coins on Valverde and use this guy in defense, okay? You're going to overpay so much. Valverde is good as a box-to-box midfielder, he's totally worth it, but spending 300k on Valverde and putting him at the RB position is a waste. Another defender that I highly recommend to not buy in FC26 is Robinson. I know he's a very cheap option, but guys, he's kinda weak. His defensive runs are horrible, he's leaving many gaps in defense while defending. I don't like this guy. The only good thing about Robinson is his pace. But as I mentioned earlier, guys, pace means nothing in FC26 at the moment. Now let's talk about another LB in FC26 that is totally worth the coins. Talking about Mendy, 81 rated. He's currently one of the best cheap options you guys can put at the LB position. Reliable, fast, good passing, good defensive stats. He will get a job done. Currently using him, guys, in the elite division. And he's 100% reliable. Just like another cheap LB in FC26. Talking about Balde. This guy's pace goes up to 99 when you guys apply a shadow. And this is an incredible, out of this world LB you guys can use after all the patches that esports drop. He's not the strongest in the game, okay? His defending stats and physicality are not the best, but for some reason, his performance is unreal. Now let's talk about 86 Rudiger. A beast, bro. An absolutely incredible center back you can buy for under 40,000 coins in FC26 at the moment. Yes, guys, 40k. It's mind-blowing how cheap Rudiger is with Aerial Fortress Plus, Bruiser, Jockey and Block. Totally worth the coins 100%. I don't know why, but for some reason, guys, Marquinhos is performing better than Rudiger after the patch, and Marquinhos doesn't have the Bruiser, okay? Rudiger is superb. However, Marquinhos is even better without any Bruiser playstyles. Probably because he's got the Interception Plus, and basically the Interception Plus is bigger than Bruiser. Maybe that's the reason why Marquinhos is so good, and his price is under 50,000 coins. Can you guys believe it? Under 50k you buy one of the best center backs in this game. And honestly, this is the guy that I face in so many Elite Division games, and it is so difficult to get through Marquinhos. There is something special regarding Marquinhos in FC26. Next, we've got Trent Arnold, 86 rated. Please never buy Trent Arnold. One of the worst ever RB options in FC26. Guys, I also don't like this option, okay? The Cornerstones, 87 rated. I don't understand why, but for some reason, guys, Trent Arnold cannot perform well at the RB position. Maybe in the future cards that he gets, they're going to add the CM position, because as CM in the previous FIFA editions, Arnold was performing extremely well, but for now, avoid using Arnold. Now let's talk about an extremely cheap option, Upamecano. And the biggest problem, guys, regarding Upamecano is the fact that he's from the Bundesliga. Not many of you are using Bundesliga players, so it is a bit more difficult, complicated to link him up with the remaining defenders and players in your squads. So it's difficult to play this guy on 3 chemistry. He's a beast, cheap option. Also, he's got the Bruiser playstyle, but unfortunately, playing in the Bundesliga is a really big problem. Theo Hernandez. The only reason, guys, I'm not going to put Theo Hernandez at the top is the Saudi League. It's difficult, guys, to play this guy on full chemistry. Otherwise, he's 100% reliable, top meta LB on FC26. I know he got a downgrade compared to FC25, but still very reliable player to use. Dumfries, cheap option, guys, very strong. If you don't have a lot of coins, he will get the job done. Hakimi, I don't know, guys, I feel like Hakimi is a bit overpriced, 170, 80,000 coins, and he's kinda weak. I know he's fast, but he's weak. I honestly prefer to use Marcus Llorente over Hakimi. That's my personal opinion. Now let's talk about Capdevila, one of the best possible options when it comes to the LB position. The problem is the pace, 84 pace, not very fast, but his defending and physicality is really good. Ledley King, definitely, guys, a top defender you can use on FC26. The problem is the price is like 300,000 coins. If this guy was cheaper, I was going to put him at the top of the list, but considering that he's kinda expensive and you guys can buy Virgil van Dijk for under 100,000 coins and he's 90 rated, it simply doesn't make sense to spend 300k on Ledley King unless you have a pay-to-win squad and you have plenty of coins. Karch. I'm a big fan of Karch. I'm a big fan of the women in FC26. All of them are extremely overpowered. Doesn't matter the stats. Women are just good, okay? This is the rule in FC26. Is it going to change? Maybe yes, maybe no. Esports try to nerf the women in FC26 by dropping the latest Bruiser patch, but I kinda feel like they failed, because women are still one of the best possible options for any position on the field you guys can select. Mapi 10k center back, 89 rated. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of Mapi. I don't prefer Mapi over, let's say, Virgil Hansko, Rudiger, and so on. Davis, very good one, guys. Unfortunately, that Bundesliga is a problem. People don't build Bundesliga squads. I rarely play against Davis. He's not bad. He's a very good LB, but the main problem is the league. Bastoni, another good cheap option in FC26. Under 10,000 coins, guys. His pace is not the best, but his physicality is out of this world. Eder Militao, top center back. You can currently use in FC26 under 40,000 coins. I don't know what's happening with the market on FC26 at the moment, probably because esports dropped so many store packs, but some of the center backs you guys can buy right now in FC26 for under 50k. It's simply mind-blowing. Next we've got Bremer. By the way, Bremer just got better after the latest patch, guys, because he's got the bruiser playstyle and it definitely improves his defensive stats. 86 Konate, guys. I'm currently using Konate, one of the best center backs with bruiser, big, tall, strong, insane stats, fast enough, 100% reliable center back, and also a cheap one under 10,000 coins. I've seen some people use Chomeni at the center back position, guys. Bro, don't do that. It's a waste. Kunde! Bro, this guy is unreal in FC26. And the good news is that he's going to be unreal at the RB and at the center back position. That's why his price is over 100,000 coins. This guy is more expensive than Virgil van Dijk. 87 rating, guys, but more expensive than Virgil van Dijk. Totally worth the coins. Probably top 3 most reliable defender you can use at the moment. The same thing applies to Saliba. I use Saliba in the weekend league. Play 50 matches on PS5. Unreal center back. Once again, just like in the previous FIFA editions, guys, Saliba is something else. Nuno Mendes. I know, a bit more expensive, but totally worth the 110,000 coins you guys are going to spend on Nuno Mendes. Unreal. LB currently using him. He's definitely better than Baude. Okay, Baude is also good, but Baude is like a 5k player. This guy is 120k player. Not every single one of you has 110k to spend on Nuno Mendes, but guys, if you're looking for the best one, you guys can buy. Nuno Mendes is definitely the better choice. Lacroix, I don't know how he's doing this. 79 Lacroix, 1k or something like that, guys. One of the best options, cheap ones you can use in FC26. Wait for this guy to get a special card, seriously, guys. He will become #1 center back on FC26. When it happens. Camavinga, I'm going to put him here, guys. Camavinga is one of the best box-to-box cheap midfielders. I saw some people use him at the LB position. Don't recommend this. Gvardio, there is something special regarding Gvardio. Even after the latest patch, guys, this guy is superb, very cheap, very good. Premier League. He can also play LB, but I highly recommend you guys use Gvardio at the center back position. Now let's talk about Pacho. Bruiser Plus. And the Bruiser Plus was supposed to make this guy #1, okay? Better than Virgil van Dijk. Like, the best center back on the game, but is he the best one? Unfortunately, he's not the best one. I'm currently using Pacho, but I prefer to use Marquinhos and Kunde and Saliba over Pacho. I don't know why. I cannot explain it, because he's got a Bruiser Plus. He's supposed to be the strongest center back on the game. Don't get me wrong, he's still good, but Kunde and Saliba and Marquinhos and Hansko and Virgil van Dijk are a bit more reliable compared to Pacho. Udogie, cheap option, guys, still usable in FC26. 1k, 2000 coins, something like that. For Frimpong, in my opinion, this is the biggest disappointment, guys. I know he's fast, but guys, I don't like Frimpong, seriously, man. There is something wrong with that card. Maybe he's too weak, but in the previous FIFA editions, he was performing way better than FC26, I swear. And now let's talk about Araujo. Center back, RB, doesn't matter. Araujo is superb. I'm currently using Araujo, by the way, at the RB position in the Elite Division. He's a beast. Cheap beast in FC26. Bombmaster, I'm going to put Bombmaster here, guys, at B. I'm not a big fan of Bombmaster. She's worth 90,000 coins, and you can definitely buy better LBs for 90,000 coins. Or your second option is just save a bit more coins and get Nuno Mendes. Cucurella, no, I don't recommend Cucurella, guys. Romero, I pack Romero myself, but for some reason, guys, that ratings reload card is nothing special, okay? I don't recommend him. This guy's a beast, pal. This guy's an absolute beast, a bit more expensive, but he will get the job done if you guys want to pay a bit more for a center back. Keep in mind that his price is near Virgil van Dijk price, So which one do you guys want to buy? Pau or Virgil? It's all up to you. Jordi Alba. Unfortunately, the problem with Jordi Alba is MLS Championship. Otherwise, he's a very good LB you guys can use. Tomori. Every single one of you can unlock Tomori from level 40. I used the gold Tomori. He was okay, but nothing special, guys. So I honestly don't know what to say about Tomori 86. I don't think that he's going to be better than 87 Saliba nor 87 Kunde. And by the way, guys, by mistake I put 3 midfielders on the bench, but we're going to talk about midfielders in the next video, okay? This is the last one that I wanna talk about. I always find it difficult to score goals against this guy. I know he's only 83 rated, just like Araujo, but for some reason he's out of this world and totally worth the 13,000 coins. But anyways, this will be all for today. Let me know your thoughts on my defender ratings in the comment section down below post-patch. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.